It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by CH Insurance. They are in your corner. Check your policy. Ask the right questions. Visit them at chinsurance.cc. Thank you as well to the CNY Golf Shop and Range and Batavia Downs Gaming. This logo right here, it means something right now in the football world. When's the last time we were able to say that, right? This team comes off double-digit wins last year, a bowl game, multiple top 25 wins, the comeback against Miami, the culture set, guys going to the NFL, and voila. Here we are in late September, asking the question going into the season about Fran Brown's sustainability. Maybe we don't ask that anymore because you went into Clemson. I know Clemson's not the same Clemson, but I got to tell you what's the same. Death Valley, the fans, the brand, the expectation, the head coach, the national championship pedigree and culture, the expectation through the booster and the NIL, and the NFL guys littered all over the place, namely on defense. Syracuse in the first half, zinging the ball up the field. Offense, passing it, running it, having their way at the line of scrimmage like Georgia Tech did. Parker, Woods, where were those guys? 2 top 20 picks shielded away by the Syracuse offensive line. Just a tremendous job there. And then the weather delay. And you're sitting there going, wonder how it's going to affect them. Who gets more motivated by this? Clemson ended the second quarter. They kind of came out a little bit there. They got the late touchdown. It was only a 2-possession game, and then it was kind of a survival game, right? Punt, Clemson, field goal cues, downs, Clemson, punt cues, punt, Clemson, punt cues, fumble, key to the second half. Biggest play of the second half, fumble by Clemson. Syracuse gets it. They punch it in. One play, 18 yards by Ricky Collins. We'll wait to hear about Steve Angeli, who went down. It was that same leg. It did not look good. Sometimes the touch by a doctor, maybe they know right away, is at the Achilles. They kind of have a feel for that sort of thing. Now, it didn't look good, but Collins can play. He's a hybrid athlete. We'll have to see what happens moving forward. It could hurt him in the long haul, more in the long term than the short term, but Collins goes in there. They score 34-14. And, I was texting my man, Mike McKay, and it was, eventually a 2-possession game again. I said, are they going to blow this game? Asking, I didn't think they were going to because the defense was playing so well. But realistically, clock stops after every first down. Clemson gaining momentum. Whoever was left after the delay and all the rest, whoever didn't leave to go party from the student body, they were there, and they started getting loud. You could feel the momentum shifting. Hang on. Syracuse gets an enormous interception. That pretty much sealed it at that particular point. Just an unreal, pick on that. And then punt downs, end of game, and that was it. So Syracuse gets a signature, amazing, crazy great win. I know that they beat those multiple top 25 teams last year, but holy Moses. This game, when you put at Clemson on it, now Dino Babers did it too, but they finished 4-8. This team's 3-1. Now, home game with Duke. This game sets the stage and the table maybe for the rest of the year, but we do wait on QB1 Angeli. Here's hoping he's okay, but just an overall awesome offensive game. Team stats, they won the turnover battle. Syracuse really gave Clemson trouble. I mean, Clemson was 3 for 13 on third down and 1 for 5 on fourth down. A lot of times, that's where the game is won. Just don't, try to tell a friend that during the Miami-Buffalo game. But, man, they won a lot of the key stats, the key team stats, and they came up short in total yards, but they won the turnover battle. They won third down and fourth down in terms of getting the stops when they had to. Now, Syracuse was brutal on third down as well offensively. They were 3 of 15, but they got the stops on Clemson when they needed to protect the lead. And it was just a matter of will and attrition in that second half, especially in the fourth quarter. Duke up next at the Dome, ACC Network next Saturday, high noon. On the Hill. Mike Lindsley here, ML Sports Take, brought to you by Welch & Company Jewelers, Stanley Law Offices, Barks and Rec Doggy Daycare, and Rosie's Corner. If you're still in and around Central New York tonight, still plenty of time to grab that pizza and wing combination from Rosie's, Route 11 in Brewerton. Order up right now for the night games of college football and more. Rosie's Corner, a platter sponsor, and we thank some partner friends of the show as well. Craig and Jeanette Elwood, Pat and Caroline Nugent, Brent Bowden, Matt Gutierrez, Dan Reynolds, Dan Van Hart, John Kill, and Dave Midgley. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.